So I did purchase either country song. Don't know why he came up with that title for this song, but I purchased country song via Amazon. And after listening to the song a few more times, I think that, my evaluation, not my evaluation, my interpretation of the song was partially correct and probably partially incorrect. But remember, I hadn't listened to the whole thing, I don't think. I think I'd stumbled across part of it and liked it and whatnot, and I couldn't figure out who it was that sang, and only remember the word "save me" from it. And obviously I was never ever gonna reach the title country song, But in the song, he does say, my ship is sinking and it's all good. I can go down, but you keep on thinking you can save me. So to me, those lines are like, he's accepted that he's self-destructing or whatnot, and that's the way it goes, and whoever who is probably a she, thinks she can save him, and she can't. And now I've read the lyrics and heard the song, and I know it goes deeper. I think that he's singing to his, current girlfriend or lover or something. But he does talk about not liking himself in some point in the song. I don't know. Like I said, any interpretation of a song, you can be partially right and partially wrong. But I like songs that I can relate to, even if I'm interpreting them wrong, like Trent Reznor, Closer, help me get away from myself. That's kind of cut and dry. Using sex to escape from yourself. That theme was in a movie I loved, absolutely loved, Love and Other Drugs, both the male and female lead characters talked about wanting to use sex to, forget about who they were, to escape from their own selves. I can certainly relate to that 100%, so. As I've said, the great thing about sex, touching, whatnot, sharing somebody's body, or, you don't have to like yourself. You don't have to. You don't have to like yourself or like existence. You can just agree to use each other for pleasure, and as long as there's respect there, That's what I loved about that guy who he wasn't worshipping my feet, sucking on my toes and biting and licking my feet, for hours, because, he thought that's what I wanted him to do, or he thought he'd get something out of it. No, it's what he loved to do for his own pleasure, and the fact that I enjoyed it immensely, see, that's what I love. I loved that You know, it wasn't something he was doing just to please me because he's my boyfriend and he wants to do something to please me so he can get something out of it or whatnot, you know. It was so nice to be worshipped. It was so nice to have my needs catered to for a change. I loved it. I would love to experience it again, you know. He didn't love me. I don't even think he liked me. In the end, I facetiously said to him, we have nothing in common except we're hot for each other. And he goes, well, isn't that enough? Yeah, it is, except I never heard from you again until 5-6 months afterwards when it was too late. And it pissed me off. But it wasn't too late because I even asked him, are you looking to experience that again with me or something? He said, no, then why are you contacting me? You don't make sense, go away, you know. I meant to block him and I didn't, and now another 6 months later I heard from him again, and how are those feet? And this time I wasn't even going to deal with his shit. I just blocked him because I was upfront with him. I wasn't coy when I heard from him 5 months later. Why are you contacting me? Are you interested in seeing me again? And when he said no, I'm like, then why are you contacting me? What's the point? It just irritated me because in the beginning, when I didn't hear from him for a couple of weeks, I actually wrote to him via the site and said blah blah whatever, and told him, you know, I really enjoyed that, or when I did, I don't know why I haven't heard from you, and I still didn't hear from him. So I gave him every opportunity, and then I hear from him 5 months later. What's the point? It's just pointless. Anyway, I've been alive on this planet for 45 years, and I've spent a majority of those years, most of them, thinking, analyzing my life, reality, the people around me, existence, everything. Even when I was a little girl, analyzing, dissecting, okay? And in the end, see, I don't care if I'm, quote, suicidal, unquote, or if I don't like myself, or if I don't want to be here because I don't like existence, and if I don't like myself because I can't stand existence and I'm not normal, and yada yada, whatever, okay? In the end, and this applies to anybody, not just me, anyone who shares my sentiments about reality and existence and whatnot, if I want to kill myself or self-destruct in other ways or whatnot, that's my business. But you, as in anybody, like talking to you, Auntie Marion, or whatever, you are not gonna tell me what I can or can't accomplish, what I am allowed to do in this life, or what you're not gonna dictate who I am or who I can become, or just because that's what you deem me worthy of and no more or whatever. You're not going to do that to me, okay? If in the end I self-destruct or I choose to commit suicide or whatever, that's my business. But in the meantime, you are not going to tell me who I am, who I am able to be, who I can become, what I can or cannot accomplish, okay? And that is definitely what Marion has been trying to do for the past 20 or so years of my life. Because she started in me and with her bullshit or whatnot, even before she got pissed off because I got thin, and I left the college baby fat and got in exceptional shape and became an online, for fun, that did my Earth Camp TV, whatever, and that pissed her off. But she was trying to help years and years before that. She called it helping, but it was really butting into my business, and leave me the fuck alone. The other aunt didn't do that, but Marion did, okay? You're not going to tell me. Nobody on this planet. In the end, like I said, if I accomplish nothing, or if I commit suicide, or if I self-destruct in other ways, then that's what happened, and that's my business, and whatnot. But you are not going to determine who I can and cannot be in this life, or what I can or cannot accomplish, or who I am able or not able to become. Okay? Too many people in this life try to dictate, parents try to dictate who their children can be, who their children can become, You're not going to do it. And that's regardless of whether I like myself or don't like myself, or hate existence, or, I can do this shit for the hell of it. I can do it, and I'm talking about this online shit, because you already know I want to tell my story, and I want to tell my mother's story, and of course my naive belief is always in the back of my mind. If I make myself famous enough out on YouTube, maybe, somebody rich and powerful will step forward and help me save my mother. Is that a naive belief? Yes. But I 100%, unlike when I was believing that Chad Kroeger and his closest friends were aware of my existence and rooting for me, and that Chad Kroeger had become enamored of me like 8 years before, because he was one of my Alicia's World fans, okay? Then, yeah, I was 100% believing that Chad Kroeger was going to come forward and save me, okay? Like his side, comfy, whatever. Now, it's just a game to me. It's fun. It's fun. Just like it's fun for me to see how thin I can become, how in shape I can get. It's fun. It's something to do. It's something to, and it's a big fuck you to my Aunt Marion and all the rest of my family, It's a big fuck you to Marion and my father and my cousins of the dead aunt and whatnot, I have a lot of family members I don't even know. I'm Latvian on my dad's side, purebred Latvian, pure. My dad and grandmother came over on a ship when he was 5. They snuck over. They were whatever, I don't know the whole story, but I'm pure Latvian, and I have family I don't know about in Latvia or in all those countries, So I can't say all my family, but I have family that I don't even know about. I've never met and don't know, who they are or anything. And I'm sure I have new family because my dad's brother had kids that I knew of, at least one, and she was a little bit younger than me, and I'm sure by now she probably grew up and got married and have kids, So I have lots of family I'm not aware of. I'm only talking about the family on my mom's side that, it's pretty much just Marion and her family and the dead aunt and her kids, And then my dad, of course, and my so-called brothers and sisters, whose existence I was not even made aware of until I was an adult. Ridiculous, philandering father. Anyway, so when I direct this towards my family or anybody else who would share their sentiments about me in regards to me, it's not really a lot of people, because it's not my whole family. I have family in the other states on my mom's side, who I don't even know some of them, and some of them, I don't know whose side they would take, really, mine or Marion's or whatever. I don't really know. Or how they would feel about all of this or whatnot, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay? In the end, I haven't hidden this either. I really, really, really want to be well, I want more than that, but I would settle at least for that. I want to experience what I experienced with that guy that time in his car for those 3 hours. I want to, started off in the mall, and it was totally safe. I didn't have to worry about him raping me or killing me or whatnot, and he started off massaging me, and then it escalated, and then I trusted him enough to go to his car, and it was the middle of the day. It was very, very, very enjoyable. And there was no pressure with him, because he wasn't pressuring me for sex. He wanted to worship my feet. I had never had anybody do that in my life, so it was awesome, and I was hot for him, and I wish there could have been a replay, on another occasion, but he thought I was too weird, apparently. Otherwise he would have contacted me, because he had the opportunity to contact me. And then when he didn't, I even gave him another opportunity by saying, I'd never experienced that in my life, and that was cool, and I'm surprised I didn't hear back from you, and I still didn't hear back from him. So fuck, you only get so many chances. I actually spelled it out that it was so enjoyable, and you still didn't contact me again. So that's how I live my life, and that's how I feel, okay? So long as I'm not hurting anybody, you are not going to tell me who I can be, what I can do, like Marion only thinks I can be what she deems me worthy of being or whatnot, okay? So the fact that I have 313,000 video views between my 3 channels right now, big fuck you to Marion and all the rest of my family who bow down to her and don't even care about even knowing my side and my mom's side, or even knowing the truth. They just can't be bothered, okay? A big fuck you to all of them, and to Marion and her sons and whatnot, and whatever. Big fuck you. Big fuck you. Big fuck you. In the end, that's how it goes. I'm not the only one who doesn't like existence or can't stand existence, who wants to escape from his own self. I'm not the only person who feels that way. So I need to find someone else who feels that way, and if there's mutual attraction, have that person as my fuck buddy, have some where we can escape, use each other, love is most definitely not in the cards for me. But if I play my cards right, fun, sex, and excitement just might be, i.e. in the cards for me. I might title this that, if it'll fit. Love is most definitely not in the cards for me, but if I play my cards right, fun, sex, and excitement, or excitement, sex, and fun, or sex, fun, and excitement, all 3 combined just might be. And that will be just what the doctor ordered, because love is not. It's not. It's not. It can't be. It's just, if I ever possessed that ability, had that in my heart, the ability to fall in love or to believe in love or whatnot, romantic love, all that crap that I love to watch in movies. I love to watch it played out in movies. I love to hear it sung about in songs. But if I ever possessed that in me, it's gone by now, you know. That would have been when I was naive in my 20s and whatnot. It's gone. It's just not. It's gone. I'm not capable of it. I'm not. I'm too aware for my own good of how sick this world really is, and I just can't stand existence, and I never have been able to, but it's worse now, considering everything more I've gone through, you know. I'd gone through enough the first 13 years of my life. So what? Lots of people can fall in love or find love or whatnot. They wind up losing it or they think they had love and their mate's cheating on them left and right, you know, so it's fine. I don't need it. But I definitely need the fun, the sex, and the excitement in no particular order. All three, combination, whatnot. I definitely need that. There's no doubt that I need that. And if I play my cards right, I can have it. That I know. But play my cards right. At the very least, I'll be able to experience what I experienced with that guy a year ago. A little over a year ago. At the very least. So that's Lara's philosophy of life. For what it's worth. While she's sitting here not knowing what's going on with her mother. Her mother's crying inside and hurting. I have no idea if my mother's, I'm going to assume she's alive, but Cheryl has one more day. Early Friday morning, I'm going to contact her. I said, I haven't heard from her at all. I said, I'll give you till Friday, and then I'm going to contact you and find out what the fuck's going on. I'm going to be upset if she just says, but I can't be. I have to have patience with this because, I can't get upset with anybody who's my only link, my only possible chance in hell of even... No idea what's going on with my mom. Haven't heard from Cheryl. She may have not heard from the social worker. She may not have pushed her. She may have been busy. So I kept my word. I'll give her a week. If I don't hear from her, I'll call on Friday. What's happening? Well, I never heard back from so-and-so. Then you should have called her. I did. I didn't hear back from her. Well, then you gotta push her a little harder, please. You fart head. Come here. Come here. He and I walked for an hour again today. Very, very slowly. Very leisurely because, as I already said, I to get fitted for sneakers. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to the mall, take the bus. I have to get fitted for sneakers. Mama's gonna get fitted, and or she has to break in the sneakers she has, or she has to get fitted and then see if she can get those sneakers online. Mama needs new sneakers. I can't even walk his dog. Dog pulls. I can't run with Omar. I can't do anything. Those sneakers are not supportive at all. I need to be wearing new sneakers. But I can still walk very, very leisurely, like I've done the last 2 days with him. We went for walkie walk. Not now. Bedtime. We've both been going to bed too late. Bedtime, not walkie walk, bedtime. You already, you took your water, we came up here, no water, we put your Pet's Life teeth stuff on your teeth. Did you hate me? I hate me doing that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know if it's supposed to rain. Now that the warm weather is here, I have to be in some kind of supportive sneaker. Walking and exercising is my salvation. I need it like a drug. I came up with that earlier, just about an hour ago. Love is most definitely not in the cards for me. But if I play my cards right, fun, sex, and excitement just might be, i.e., in the cards for me. I guess we'll just have to wait. Chicken. Oh, chicken. Wait. And... Hey.